Alrighty, everybody, we are live. We're gonna bring over our number count. I'm gonna put that on pause. Charlie's gonna bark. And we're gonna slide our chat over. We got 501, we got Shining Blue, we got Stream Elements, and we also got Gaming Dan. How is everyone going besides for that Shining Blue guy? He is a nerd. Alright, challenge alone, guys. Let's, we got this. No. Charlie sees something underneath this cabinet, and he's like fighting to get underneath it. He's like doing whatever he can to try to get under this cabinet, and it's like, no. You shall not destroy said cabinet. 501's gonna be lurking. Appreciate the lurks. Also, how is your streaming / shiny hunting endeavors, 501? If you feel like answering, go right ahead. If you feel like staying in the lurk zone, feel free. Prob toy or food or rat there. No. It looks like it's a small piece of a stick. Like, I can see underneath the cabinet. It looks like a small piece of a stick. Like, I kid you not. It's goofy. Also, for some reason, this Gimmighoul looks kind of weird to me. Like, it looks kind of weird, but it looks... I don't know. Like, the eyes look fine. It just looks lighter than normal. I don't know. Is it just me? Probably could have got away with a headlong rush. What are you doing up there, baby? I don't think this is shiny. I don't think this is shiny. It looks a little different. Unless if that one-day break did something to me. Also, Afid, welcome on in.
Hello there.
Long time no see indeed. Hopefully you are having yourself a great day as well. I was gonna say, you better not be going back for that thing underneath that cabinet, little boy. Better not be doing that, little man. Yeah, it does look a little bit different. I was gonna say, sometimes, like, depending on the Terra type that you do, it, like, the whole... Yeah, that's not shiny. Like, the den's, like, lighting is different, right? So, like, sometimes, like, you see one of these Gimmighouls, and, like, what is it, like, steel type, normal type, they kind of look shiny. I was gonna say, I think that's, like, the first time I've seen a poison one that seemed kind of different to me. Alright. 4-star. Let's see. I already checked that place. I always try to start off stream with a 5-star right off the bat. I was gonna say, we always try to do that, so that way we start off with at least one check. Also, I should probably change the recent shiny. The last one we got... I believe was Steelix. There we go. That was from yesterday's shiny race, guys. For anyone wondering... Yeah, Charlie, you're wondering too, aren't you, buddy? Yesterday's results, we came in second. Draconic blew us all out of the water. But we ended up at least getting into second, which I'm not going to complain. We had quite a few cool shinies in there. Also, Third Eye, welcome on in, Lith. I can't believe they made Gimmighoul so rare that you're still doing this so much later. I know. And mind you, my count, I'm pretty sure my count is off. I'm pretty sure my count is off. Like, I guarantee you that I have done more than this many encounters. Because whenever we're down at work, I would put on a sweatshirt, have a Joy-Con in each pocket, put it in my bag, going through like literally every single raid, right? Not just the 5 stars. I would be doing every single one. That way I didn't have to like really look at the screen much, right? I guarantee you our count is off by like 200 at least. Guarantee it. And I mean just for the 5 stars. So it's just really kind of weird how we've done so many and we're still under odds. But like, why would they say that there's a chance of getting a shiny, right? Letting us know that, hey, you could shiny hunt this, but like not do anything with the odds. Like, I'm not even joking. We've been doing this for over a month. Oh, over a month. This is probably one of the longest hunts I think we've done. And it doesn't exactly help that, like, each encounter, like, it's not consistent. There he is. Making sure Puppers is not getting into stuff that he should not be getting into. No, but it's just, it's crazy. Like, I don't know. They should have at least done something with the odds or made it so the shiny was more noticeable. At least. So, like, you could have entered in a raid and then left. That would have been nice. You know what? I never did try this. What happens if you've done every single Terra raid? Do all the Terra raids respawn again? Like, if you've done every single Terra raid on the map? Do the Terra raids just respawn? Or, like, do you have to, like, wait a full day for more to come back? I only did about 100 before giving up. A lot of people did. And to be honest, I don't blame people for giving up. I do not blame people for being like, you know what, this is stupid. I'm done. Charlie, no. Yeah, I see you over there, goofball. Nice try. Never tried, but I would assume they wouldn't respawn. I wouldn't mind seeing that myself. Pokemon Mythbusters. We should just do that for one stream. Just take out every single Terra raid and see if they respawn. Hey, goofball. Still getting into stuff you shouldn't be, Charles. Alright, that is check number 2 for the day. No, I'm thinking, like, maybe we could do, like, next week, kind of switching on and off. I would love to get this done before the DLC comes out. I'll see what people think. Like, maybe we'll do, like, a poll. Because I would like to see if people would just want me to keep grinding this until the DLC comes out to see if we can get it before then. Or if people would rather just see me switch on and off. Like, one day do this, the next day, like, Hisui and Growlithe. We'll just do, like, Arceus to finish off what we need, right? I think that wouldn't be a bad, like, community tab poll. Yeah, I literally sunk so much time into this. I literally have to. Well, when it comes to, like, the DLC, like, this isn't my only Switch. So we can get we can get the DLC on the other Switch and then save this one. But I would have to make sure that I absolutely do not update this game. I would have to make sure I do not update this game. I was gonna say, because I think once I do like like what was it, like a patch update or whatever, that might be an issue. I was gonna say that could be an issue. How many random shinies have you found doing this? 5, I believe. And one of them we failed, which that was Mareep the other day. It spawned in a bit later. And by the time that I noticed that it spawned and I went to go spin or to turn around to go back to it, it literally despawned on me. So that was kind of sad. Also, yo, Chucky Martinez, welcome on in.
Hello there.
Hello there, indeed. Ho ho. My puppy's trying to eat rugs. I've only done that with 2 Pokemon, to my knowledge. Actually, 3. We had Mareep, we had Shinx during the cloth hunt, and then we also had a random Ice Cube. It was a random Ice Cube. I was feeling tired yesterday, so I didn't get to see the end of the race. How'd it go? We came in second. Draconic kept getting shiny after shiny after shiny, and then he ended up getting a shiny Alpha Spheal, which got him even further into the lead, and by then it was just done. We did happen to get second, however. Like, he blew us all out of the water. Draconic was, like, literally destroying everyone. So, I'm hoping... we're kind of in the talks about doing another race here pretty soon. So, that has me interested. No, second's not a bad placement at all. And mind you, like, that was my very first shiny race like that. Like, now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever done a shiny race with another streamer. Like, I've shiny hunted with other streamers before, but I don't think I've shiny hunted in a race like that. So, like, for my first time getting, like, second, I'd say that's pretty good. I feel that's pretty good. I would not mind doing more races like that, personally. The only thing that really stunk is it was kind of earlier in the afternoon, and by the time we ended up getting done, I could not get any more sleep before I went to work. Like, I was not able to get any more sleep before work. That was, like, the worst part. Did you get your ball stuck over there, buddy? Alright, check the gimme. Not a shiny. Hold on. I gotta see if he got his ball stuck over there. I am not trusting the noises I'm hearing. Oh! There you go, hon. Using the ball as an excuse to chew on the chair. With my friend on a stream where we have to get a shiny for each letter of the alphabet. I've seen a few people doing that, actually. We're both on F for Ferrothorn right now. Yeah, do a shiny race like what we did. You see, that was kind of nice, though. Literally just for the fact of there was no targets. We literally just go for everything. No! I see you eating the rug. You're like right there. You're like right there. Stop eating the rugs. They're not good at, like, protein or anything, baby. Yeah, he knows he did wrong. Whenever he's done something wrong, he would be like, I'll let you pet me for a little bit. That'll make up for it, right? Oh, that's a rock. That wasn't a crystal. I was, like, kind of, like, zoning out there. All right, do a quick save. No, but we might be doing another shiny race once the DLC comes out. To be honest, I'm hoping... I want to go for Vulpix that one. I'm not very competitive at racing, not gonna lie. I'm a very competitive person just overall. Like, seriously, like, if I'm in a competitive game or I'm doing a race, I literally get so into it. It's not even funny. Like, it's not even funny. Like, I don't, like, get mean about it or, like, rub it in the face. Like, I got first. I got first. It's more like I want to win. So, like, I literally put so much time and effort into it. And then I literally just try to go ham. We have Primarina as our P target, so I'm excited to hunt that in the DLC. That's not a... Oh, but you got a while for that. Primarina doesn't come until the second round of DLC. Okay, good. There you go, buddy. Also, I don't know who just joined the igloo, but we got a hug with your name on it. Hold up. I'm pretty sure it's in the second one. Let me check that real quick. Like, I am, like, very, very, very sure it's in the second one. I'll check Cerebi. Let's see. There's the Mochi. There's the Community Day. There's the Pokemon Home update. Yeah, I was gonna say, we should be getting some... How far do I gotta scroll down for this? Alright, check the Gimmighoul shiny. It is not. Here, can I go to... I was gonna say, they don't have a little segment. I'll have to double look into this. I was gonna say, I'll need to take a double check into that. Yes, because I thought it was supposed to be in the Blueberry Academy. The Blueberry Academy isn't until the second little round in December or whatever. Because they said it was supposed to be winter of this year. Dude, the fact that the DLC literally comes out in less than a month feels insane to me. For everyone here, what is going to be your first target in the first wave of DLC? Mine is definitely Vulpix. Wave 2 will probably be Flygon. But it'd be Vulpix, so that'd probably Furret. Alright, drop. And then if there's, like, Zigzagoon, I'm going for Zigzagoon. You know what? I want to check Port Marinda. We're gonna check Port Marinda for the Pokeball situation. Hopefully there's like a cool ball or something here we could buy. Also, Rick Clark, welcome on in.
Hello there.
Who's winning? So far the Gimmighoul is. If you're talking about the race yesterday, Draconic ended up winning. Draconic ended up winning. He blew everyone out of the water. I did manage to snag second place, though, at least. Quick balls, I don't care. That's sad. Alright. Messagosa Westgate. What's going on? Also... Terry Mounts, there we go. Okay. I hate having these, like, the chat is, like, so small. Right? I hate that the chat is, like, so ridiculously small. We are doing our Gimmighoul hunts. We've had not so much luck. But it could be better. Second's better than last. I know, I was the first loser. I don't know. Personally, I don't mind. At the end of the day, I had a fun time. It's been a very long time since I've had fun like that while shiny hunting. I still have fun, but like fun to like that degree, it's been a long time. I just found the list for each DLC. Okay. It is going to be... Wait. Yeah, Alolan Vulpix I don't think is going to be in the wild. To be honest, that was one Pokemon that I hoped would show up in the wild. Okay, good. I heard a little bit of noise. I was wondering if Charlie was at that cabinet again. We got regular Vulpix in the wild, so, like, there's something. But, like, the Indigo Disc has me really excited because it seems like Alolan Pokemon are going to be having Overworld. It looks like they'll end up being in the overworld. Charlie down. Go. Hold on, guys. I figured out what that was, and it wasn't a stick, guys. It turns out it was a black wasp. It ended up going out from under the little cabinet thing, and it got up to the window, so I quickly just went over and killed it. So, luckily enough, he alerted us. I was gonna say, no one likes a wasp. No point of playing if it's not fun. Exactly. That's what I try to tell streamers as well. Like, I've known a few streamers, like, they were playing Fortnite, and they ended up getting bored of Fortnite, right? But they knew that was, like, one of the only things that was getting them the views that they wanted. So they kept playing it, even though that they didn't enjoy it. They didn't enjoy it anymore. I try to tell people, it's play games that you like to enjoy. Your audience, if they like you for you... they will come and watch. They will come and watch. That's what I try to tell people. They showed Alolan Executor in the terrarium place, so I don't see why Alolan Vulpix wouldn't be. That's what I was thinking as well. I'm thinking like all the regional forms are probably going to be there. Or at least like all the Alolan forms. But I was going to say, Game Freak could be a little bit weird and do something like only a few. And then like save the rest for later. It's very possible. I am terrified of wasps. I just don't like wasps. For some reason, I have not seen any regular wasps. They've all been like black wasps. And they like our front porch area for some reason. Like, I have no idea why. I've sprayed like a bunch of nests down already. But I don't know. Those ones are like ridiculously resilient. Also, Curb, welcome on in.
Hello there.
I need to go right here. There we go. I replaced the battery of ideas later and turned on all the Kalos forms. Or not the Alolan forms. Did I say Kalos forms? I am sorry. Your boy is still tired and out of it. Your boy is still tired and out of it. I'm gonna say, are you gonna relax now, buddy? I saw that Toad's cruel for a second. I was like, I love it how they like they made that so noticeable. They made Toad's cruel so noticeable. Over there. Do fast travel because they probably. Yeah, I was gonna say they're probably getting close to aggroing me. Hi, bud. What is it? Yeah, really? You got anything else to tell everyone? You got other stuff to tell everyone? No? Okay, watch this fun. Pokemon could never for real. Wait, what, Curb, what do you mean? Pokemon could never what? Never match up to Yokai Watch? The thing that bugs me with the Pokemon Company... Hi! Like... They don't... It's a mix of... They have, like, a bunch of the original people there. Could never be as fun. Fair. Like, I can see... Yeah, apparently Charlie agrees. Yeah. They're working with so... Like, their equipment is so out of date. And a lot of the people that make these, like, big decisions on what's happening, they're kind of out of touch with, like, what a lot of people in the community actually, like, want. I feel like they need some younger blood in there to kind of help with some of these decisions. Like, people that actually, like, you know, check all this stuff out. I think that is definitely a big thing. Also, is that... Yeah, that was like 2 flocks put onto one. 2 flocks put into, like, one area. Also, it should be right down here. See, that didn't take long. Hi, Gastrodon. Hi, Gastrodon. They move kind of quick for little sea slugs. All right, 3. They're moving pretty darn quick for sea slugs. We should have one more over here as well. Boop. I was gonna say, like, with Scarlet and Violet, I know a lot of people gave Scarlet and Violet a hard time. I personally enjoy it. It is a ridiculously buggy mess. Do not get me wrong. But, I don't know. I still enjoy shiny hunting in it. The playthrough, not so much. But the shiny hunting I enjoy. Not as much as Arceus, though. This game is so laggy when running on the same system as PLA, which is arguably better graphics. Well, I don't think it helps because what they ended up doing with this game... Ooh, I forgot to save, I think. What they ended up doing with this game... they had it run... Or, like, the engine you see now that this game is running on, it's a modified Sword and Shield engine. I think what they ended up doing was they took the engine and they literally like maxed it out. Like, this is not the same engine as Arceus. It's not the same engine. So what they ended up doing was they took the Scarlet and Violet engine, they added more, or the Sword and Shield engine. They took that, they added more. The Sword and Shield engine wasn't super bad, honestly. But like, when you go into the wild area, you could definitely tell there was issues, right? Not like horrible, but you could tell. And I think that is like the area that they tried to like utilize with making this game. And they added way too much, so the game can't exactly handle it. Like, I guarantee you, if they probably would have made the area smaller, it probably would have ran better. You causing trouble again? Charlie's causing trouble again. No, the game would probably run better. I understand reusing your assets when you can, but there's sometimes where you gotta do it smarter, not harder. Like, what am I thinking? For example, like the files and the file sizes that could have been compressed down. They probably could have made it run better if they done more compressing of some of the files. Honestly, that probably would have helped. That probably could have helped, and they probably could have gotten this maybe on a bit of a smaller cart. Also, David, welcome on in.
Hello there.
No shiny. Yeah, we're not having... Oh, boy. We're not having really good luck with running into 5-star raids. We are not having much luck at all. Like, I think we've read into, like, 4. Hey, at least... There we go. I'm getting, like, Stardust and stuff in this area, at least, so... Yo, I want the sparkles. Sparkles! I may have a problem. I cannot overlook the sparkles. Alright, 5-star. It would help if I was going in the right area. It would help if I was going in the right area. Oh boy, that was a bit goofy. Don't you just love it when the lighting just like suddenly changes? Okay, none of those were shiny either. Always have to double check in case if I'm missing one. I probably couldn't finish Scarlet at half the time if I wasn't picking up every ground item I saw. No, that was me. I was doing the exact same thing. Every ground item I saw, it's like, ooh, I want it. Ooh, I want it. Ooh, I want it. Charlie, no. Hold on, he's back at that same spot again. Yeah, buddy. looking up there. There's nothing there. Being a little goof. Down. Good boy. You want to say hi to everyone? You want to say hi to everyone? What up? Hey, hi. He's like jumping all over me now. Hi. You gotta come up on my lap, bud. Come on. You can come up here. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Charlie. What up? No? Okay, buddy. Wah. He is like, nope. I'll feel like it today. I don't think this is a shiny either. Am I familiar with the TCG at all? I am. Especially, like, I haven't, like, played, like, the TCG a lot, but I do tend to follow. Like, back when Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald were out, I was actually going to, like, in-tournament events and stuff, or in-person events. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. I've been really wanting to start getting into more, like, TCG videos and types of content and stuff like that. Its money is ridiculously tight, and I can't afford it. It's, like, my biggest problem. Like, that is my biggest problem. Unless if, like, we went for, like, that TCG online free-to-play type of method. Like, if we did, like, that type of method, where, like, hey, guys, we're gonna play with free-to-play or whatever. I don't know if anyone would be interested in that, to be honest. Like, I would totally be up for giving it a shot. Like, the TCG online, where, like, if you do good in, like, these areas, then you get, like, this deck, right? And you just do with what you got. Like, that type of thing. Honestly, the TCG Online, the fact that it's not on the Switch yet, I feel like that's kind of a crime. You know how many kids really don't have phones, but they love the Pokemon cards? Like, you know how good this would do for you if you were just to take the mobile version, just put it on the Switch. It would do good. It's kind of weird that they haven't yet. I'm playing a tournament in a few days. The deck hurt to build. Since one of the cards, I need 3 of its 30 just because it's a Charizard. You see, that's the thing that sucks. Like, I would love to get into competitive. But the problem is, with stuff like that, I wouldn't be able to afford it. Like, money is not, like, ridiculously tight, right? But I wouldn't be able to afford, like, stuff like that to even make good decks. Right? That, or it's like, hey, there's one card you need, but it's only in, like, this special box set. Right? So you either need to buy the box set, or you need to go online and find them. Right? Which I feel like for a lot of people, it's hard for people to get into, like, the competitive TCG just because the price of some of these cards. The prices of those cards can get ridiculously expensive. And it's not on, like, Game Freak or, like, Pokemon or Nintendo's fault. It's literally because they're harder to find, they're more in demand, and the prices go up. But yeah, it's usually the top decks are expensive. That's usually the trend you see when it comes to like top decks and tournaments. I was gonna say at least 2 of the 3 are normally ridiculously expensive. I shouldn't even say ridiculously. They're more on the high end. You know what? Instead of flying, we're just gonna go for a nice little drive. Okay, at least I bonked and like didn't run into it. I did not think that was a Meryl for a second. No, you might know this more than I would. Like, how good was the Vulpix from the Silver Tempest? I heard it was decent. But is that true? Because I was gonna say, I know those are kind of expensive now to find. They're a bit more on the expensive end. Let's see. Yeah, this one's almost, I was only able to build the deck because I got lucky and pulled one of the Charizards I needed myself. The Charizard, what set is it from? Back to school shopping got me sleepies. Alpha, when do you end up starting school? Like, I know for me, like, back home, they're starting school. Actually, I think they started school today. Yeah, it's Thursday. They started school today. The new one, Obsidian Flames. Okay, yeah, it's because, like, they're... What was it? The current TCG, they're only allowing the Scarlet and Violet sets, if I'm correct, right? It's only the Scarlet and Violet sets they're allowing, right? The Tuesday after Labor Day here in Canada. Yeah, because Labor Day is next week, I believe. Yeah, next week, Friday. Which means we get next week, Thursday off. Around half a Sword and Shield are still equal. Seriously? That is surprising. That is odd. Like, I didn't think that would be the case. Interesting. Ugh. No, like, like I said, I wouldn't mind trying some, like, free-to-play TCG online. And, like, maybe doing, like, some videos on that. So, like, people that can't afford, like, all the cards or, like, all the decks or something that still want to play, you know, they got something that they can kind of watch. Battlefield, will still be legal until, like, the 2025 rotation. I'm wondering how Vulpix will end up doing. I know that they have Terra now. So, like, I don't know. It'll just be interesting. It depends on what's going to be meta in the new sets, I feel like. Is going to determine, like, what stuff from the older sets are going to be coming back to be useful. I get the joy of taking physics this year. Is that really joyful? Is it really? That's the question. Will it really be joyful? Hi, buddy. He's just looking at me like, hi. All right, Power Gem. The fact that, like... Oh, I got my burn back. Oh, I'm gone. Vulpix is going to be pretty good until... Because the reason it's good is because it counters other good cards from its set. Yeah, but if it's really only from its set, though, you know... I'm just going for the belly drum. We're going for the one hit. Also, I think Emily just got back home. All right, that is gone. Physics, memes is basically taking 2 maths. Pretty much, if we're being honest. Gimmighoul's gone. Take that. Honestly, I probably could have gotten away with 2 headlong rushes, but... yeah. Hi, Emily. How was work? How was your way to work? Was it raining? I had to go 40 all the way home. Yeah, because, like, I literally could not see. Especially when people have their... well, especially when people had their brights on and they're going down the road. And, like, I couldn't even see the road at that point. And on top of that, the sides of the road were so flooded. Also, we had a black wasp there. Harley was going crazy for it. I had no idea what it was. It ended up going on the window. I don't know why they're crazy over by the deck, but I really need to figure out why they're going crazy. Because I see them going into the light fixtures. I did get the wasp stuff. It's all gone. I need to get more. I finally got a 3D printer. I've been printing things for like 3 days straight. What have you all been printing? Charlie. I love it how he's just going like up and down like that. You don't jump over. Why is he going? Charlie. He is going crazy. He ate good? He did not really want to poop though. He found sticks. It was about 3:15. Well, yeah, it took him like 30 minutes to poop. Like a some low poly Pokemon stuff. Like Totodile, Cyndaquil, and a shiny Eevee. I would love a 3D printer. I was gonna say, it's not in the cards at the moment, though. Why? Make Jigglypuffs? I mean, I could. Chikorita would be kind of weird to print. I get so many Pokemon figures for the price. Yeah, it's literally a filament and the electric bill. Because that does take a decent amount of electricity. Back when I had my apartment, I actually had a friend and he had a 3D printer. And the electric bill shot up when he started using it. Because it was to the point where he would make something and he would literally have to leave it on for like 20 hours. Literally letting it run for like 20 hours. And that was just for like small little things. It sounds like, by the way, that 6 hours is turning into 10 hours for overtime. So just a heads up. Takes an hour at most. Yeah, this was when 3D printers were like newer. Like this was like the first year on when 3D printers were available to the public. It was like that first year. You're asking Charlie to chill? You're funny. He's just happy to see you. Yeah, we laid on the floor. And he loved it. Charlie's just being a little... Is he trying to get me to go to the couch too now? No, he's staring at you. I was wondering if he's trying to... Hold on, guys. I'm going to mute. There we go. That way you guys didn't have to hear all that barking. I bet I'll lacing up my new shoes because my last ones were basically falling apart. You should see my steel toe shoes. I was gonna say Alpha. I don't think you're in my Discord. But I'll take a picture and I'll like post it on Twitter or something because I think you have a Twitter or X or whatever it's called. But, like literally my shoes are like I shouldn't even be wearing them anymore. Like my steel toe shoes. Like, the tops are, like, so worn out. Like, you could, like, literally, like, see, like, the mesh. Also, I'm kind of regretting, they had a pair of, like, someone got steel toe shoes, but they got the wrong size. So they put them in a bag, and they left them over on our table in the break room. I was kind of regretting not taking those, because, like, I really need a new pair of steel toe shoes. Like, really need a new pair. I should have taken them. I should have taken up that bag on its offer. According to a recent study, 5 in every 1 person suffers from multiple personality disorder. I see what you did there. What? Yeah, because I was trying to think, because I was like, does he mean 1 in every 5? I was like, 5 in every 1. That made me pause for a sec. I won't even lie. Well, like my shoes are just a lot of wear and tear, because I have to wear like special steel toe boots or shoes. And they are so worn out. Like, I've had them since, like... I had them since 2018, so I've had them for about 5 years. And normally, when it comes to steel toe shoes, you're supposed to replace them every year or 2. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was talking to you when I got them. So about maybe like 3?
How long have we been together?
Yeah, it's getting close to 4.
What year is it?
It's 2023.
What year did we get together?
Are you talking about when we started talking with each other?
Got together.
No. Because I'm just trying to think.
Right.
Well, it's because either way, it doesn't matter. The shoes are old. No, I didn't forget the anniversary. It's like right now, like that's starting to bug me on like, when did I get those shoes? Yeah, I remember that because I was telling you about how I needed special size shoes, and you were telling me the same thing for yourself. It was nice chilling, but I need to go to work. I get paid today because I don't work tomorrow. Look, I actually get paid, I think at like 4 in the morning today. I need to pay for the car, the internet, and the phone. No, the phone's due tomorrow. No, it won't be considered late if I pay it that day. So I was gonna say we're good. Does she need specialty size gloves too? For her teeny tiny hands. Alpha, thank you for stopping by.
No.
Thank you!
I got a rubber ducky fist bump with your name on it. What? What?
Dropped it and then tried to go get it. I thought he was like, I'm not playing that game.
I guess we could say he's living life on the edge. Emily hates me right now. Did you like that Harry Potter video I sent you, by the way? There is like 41 minutes of footage for that. I want to send you the whole thing. Hmm? Harry Potter fan. I will never get over that. Yesterday, you and the others are saved by raiding Kalucha, which was incredible. Like, that was the best raid. Yeah, like, no joke. We literally, like, all of us ended up doing, like, one huge race. It was just one huge race. I was gonna say, I'm happy we decided to end up raiding Kalucha. I just feel bad because I went in there and, like, I wasn't able to stay very long. I was not able to stay very long. I was rushing to get ready for work. Oh, but Abba, how did the rest of the stream go after the raid? I feel bad because, like, there's a lot of streams that, like, I've been going into now. And, like, I cannot, like, talk in the chat. Like, AC's, for example, I can't talk in the chat very much because I can't really be on my phone very much right now. Sam the Pokemon as well. I can't really go in there very much. Well, I shouldn't say go in there very much. I can't talk very much. Same with JD Bug when she goes live, or Kalucha. Normally I have him going as I'm getting ready for work, but then by the time I leave to go to work, he's just finishing up. That's the thing that sucks about night shift. Let's see, time zone. Get that put to 3. Here. I'm gonna have to do it tomorrow. I'm just gonna have to ride the struggle bus tomorrow. Yeah, because I'm gonna have to get a nap, mow the lawn, possibly get another nap, then stream, then go to work. I am not going to take that risk. Because who knows what's going to happen Saturday. You're right, nothing happened last weekend. We got lucky. I'd rather be safer than sorry. I do understand what you meant. And I don't blame yourself, Blue. But you got it. But you got to do what you got to do. Exactly. Exactly. That's why, like, I pushed the wrong button. I at least try to lurk, right? Because even though, like, I can't, like, go in there, talk, and help out, at least I could help the stream by giving watch time. Like, at least I'm able to do that, right? Yeah, it's around the same time. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll do a poll then to see if people want to see me stream tomorrow or Saturday. Because no matter what, I'm still not going to be able to get much more sleep. I mean, true. We'll see how tonight goes. Sparkly. Pobeg Berry. Tabby, Gimmighoul is only shiny locked in the overworld. Gimmighoul is only locked in the overworld. I've looked like into this. I looked into it more last night too. And so far it seems like this is not locked. I was shiny hunting Tandabos. And my goodness, no wonder that hunt was so stressful. It's so hard to spot them. I don't blame you for taking a break on it. I was gonna say, Tabby, is there any proof that you found that the raids are shiny locked? Emily, it's interesting. Every stream I have someone at least coming in here saying Gimmighoul shiny locked. I was gonna say normally. It's just that they say it's shiny locked and then nothing else. Now I was gonna say, like, if I'm wrong, I'll eat my words, but I'm pretty sure that, like, I'm literally, like, 95% sure that we're able to get this shiny. I have not found any evidence that you can't. Yeah, exactly. They don't know. And I was gonna say, fair, because the common consensus, right? Gimmighoul is shiny locked in the overworld. Not many people know that you could still keep these raids going, right? So, like, that's understandable. But, like, when you come in and you see us doing raids, right? You would think there's something maybe a little bit different going on, but I don't know how well known this little detail really is for people. Next week is the Mewtwo raids. Defeat it and catch it means free. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do, because, like, I still haven't got my Mew. I haven't gotten my Mewtwo either. Mind you, Mewtwo comes out next week, but I need to figure out how exactly I want to do that. Do I just want to try to get one Mewtwo? Do I want to get 3? I can't get enough of this cotton candy ice cream. I don't know. Cotton candy ice cream just doesn't sound, like, very appealing to me, personally. So it sounds like diabetes in cream form. But to be honest, cotton candy is just diabetes in cotton form. I hate cotton. Like, you know how I feel about cotton balls.
Yeah.
No, I love cotton candy. Yeah, surprisingly. No, I would rather have a funnel cake at the fair. Funnel cake and a boba tea. Or boba coffee. Those boba coffees were amazing. Heavy cream. It was good. To be honest, if it wasn't for that migraine, I would have loved to get another. I know. Get a bunch of Mews. Well, I could do the Mews from the mystery gifts. And honestly, that's probably what I'll end up doing. I'll probably end up doing that. And to be honest, like, I could probably... If you think about it... I have... So, wait. Do you need Nintendo Switch Online to get the mystery gift? I think you need to have Nintendo Switch Online to get the mystery gift. If you don't, I could probably get quite a few Mews. Because in total, we have... We got Emily's 2 Switches. I can just boot up Scarlet and Violet. Bam. 2 Mews right there. And then we have 5 other Switches available that we could just get Mews with. I don't need Nintendo Switch Online for that. See, perfect. I'm golden. We'll have a bunch of Mews. Then I was gonna say, we have our shiny Mew from Pokemon Go yet. We still have that one. Yesterday, someone asked me what I thought about that I was far more concerned about youth in Australia. Oh, I see what you did there. No, for me, I'm not a fan of that. I am not a fan of it. But there is very, very few circumstances I could think of where I would say, okay, you know what? I understand. You know, I understand the choice. I was mowing the lawn last weekend, and I heard, I like to go into, like, crime mysteries and stuff, and I'm on that binge right now, right? And it started when I mowed the lawn yesterday. YouTube took me down that rabbit hole, and now I'm, like, sucked in. It'll take me a month or so to get out. But this girl threw acid on this guy. Burned from head to toe. Hurt. Like, it was bad. Like, I'm not gonna get into the gruesome details on that, but it was, like, really, really bad. He wouldn't be able to, like, take care of himself anymore. Like, literally paralyzed from, like, the chin down, so he couldn't even talk. Right? Like, he wasn't able to talk anymore or anything. But the where it got to the point where he wasn't able to talk, he had fluid in his lungs, and if he was going to get that fixed, he wouldn't be able to talk, right? So he decided to do that. Like, that I would be okay with. Like, if it's something to that degree. I feel like it's situations like that would be the only way I would be like, okay. Other than that, it would be a no, like, good chunk of the time for me. Just a heads up in the future of me. Wait. The dad jokes continue. You should hear me. There's always a dad joke coming out. Or a word pun. Right, Emily? How are you still sane? Yeah. That Gimmighoul knocked himself out. He literally lived on so little health that his takedown took him out. Bruh. No, I guarantee you that would end up happening. That sounds like Emily. You know what I just thought of? We should take Charlie to a convention.
Yeah, because that worked out great.
Have him on a little backpack. He could be Yamper. It'd be perfect. Or, like, orange creamsicle fudge sounds amazing. Like, I'm surprised, like, I haven't, like, found anything like that in stores. Like, I've been finding more orange creamsicle stuff lately. But when it comes to, like fudge and stuff like that, I don't really see it. I don't see stuff like that too often. Let's see. All right, we got one in Lag Lake itself. You know what? This might be a bit faster. Yeah, the Halloween cereals. Yeah, it's usually near the end of, like, this month is when you start seeing, like, stuff like that. And soon as October ends... Actually, no. Isn't it, like, when October starts is when they start putting out, like, Thanksgiving stuff, and then, like, Christmas stuff is, like, out, like, once it starts getting a smidge, or, like, right when November starts? Like, November starts, and all of a sudden it's Christmas everywhere. And then you got the Hallmark Channel, which is literally playing Christmas shows, right? And it's always the the guy is in the wrong every time. The guy is always in the wrong, or he's evil. And then he sees the error of his ways due to this woman that, like, loves Christmas. You go to conventions? I'm thankful we don't have the Hallmark Channel here. You know how annoyed I was when my mom would, like, play that? Like, I understand like Christmas movies, but it's like the Hallmark ones are just so, they're so cookie cutter and so generic and so. My mom has a weakness for those too. I'll make sure to have my earbuds on hand.
Going to my mom's house
You go to conventions? I used to go to one in Milwaukee, Wisconsin quite a bit. But like since I moved to Ohio, I haven't really like thought about going to conventions like a lot just because of like how short money is lately. Charlie, I'm hoping maybe next year I could maybe hit 1 or 2. October is going to be wild. Wait, Abba, why is October going to be crazy? Just out of curiosity, what's all happening in October? I was going to say, because I was going to say, is there any potential birthday gifts for me in October? Count Chocula on top. Yeah, I've never had a Halloween cereal before. Like Count Chocula, Frankenberry. I've never had any of those cereals before. Yeah, the one in September we were talking about earlier. Who is she talking to? Okay, that voice sounds familiar. No, like, I have never had any of, like, the Halloween cereals. Like, the best part of Halloween for me is the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. That is literally, like, the best part for me. So, I didn't think Altaria spawned over here. That is interesting. After Halloween, the cereals usually, like, half price. See, my favorite, like, holiday candy is, I know a lot of people are going to give me a lot of grief for this. It's those chalky hearts from Valentine's Day. I love those. It's a tie between those and like the Starburst jelly beans. I hate Starburst, but I love their jelly beans. I am a sucker for that. Also, I want to double check this. This was where we got our shiny. Oh goodness, what shiny? We got a shiny up here. Metatite. There we go. Yes, because we ended up seeing that Donphan on the rocks. We ended up seeing Donphan on the rocks. No, not the chalky hearts. Sweethearts. I love those. Like those are like literally like one of my favorite candies. Hey, hold on. Guys, I need to put this on mute. I need to chase Charlie down. He's got one of Emily's socks. She left the door open. Not gonna lie, I used to eat Tums just because I like the texture. I hate Tums. Also, sorry about that, guys. I was gonna say, when he gets a sock, I have to, like, chase him down. He sees it as a game, right? He sees it as a game of, like, tag. Like, ha, you gotta catch me now. One of those type of things. So, yeah. He'll get something he's not supposed to. He plays a game of tag out of it. He loves it. So, anytime he has a chance of, like, getting, like, my sock or, like, Emily's sock, he will go for it. I would kick him out and just close the door, hon. And it was one of Emily's socks. Tough pup there. No, like, he loves to go for mine. But, like, Emily's, because, like, we have, like, whenever we're done with our laundry, because normally, like, when she does her laundry, I need a load of laundry done too. So we'll put them on, like, certain areas of the floor. And hers is, like, right next to the door. So he likes to go there just because it's super easy for him to get in and get out. Like, super secret agent Charlie. So that's why he always tends to, like, get hers. I was gonna say, for me, like, he gets mine, but it's not often that he does. I was gonna say, normally I stop him before he gets to that point. Relax, Charlie. I was gonna say, Emily took you out of there for a reason. He's freaking out. He wants in the bedroom. Yeah, we see you. Oh my goodness. No, but, like, it's crazy to think that it's almost September. It's literally almost September. I find that crazy. Like, it feels like not too long ago, like, I literally, like, just moved in here. It doesn't feel like it's almost September already. I don't know. Is it like that for anyone else right now, or is it just me? Wait, Dracon raid? Hold on. Are we getting a Draconic raid? I guess Charlie wants to be a sock puppet. Exactly. Exactly. Best profile picture ever. I'm really feeling it. I'm really feeling that profile picture. Hold on. We also got Fyrix in here as well. Guys, could we welcome in the Raiders, please? Yeah, we got Draconic, the winner of yesterday's race. Yeah, the first loser. That would be me. Yeah, that was a Steelix from last night. We ended up getting 8 shinies in total yesterday. We got 8 shinies in total, one of them being an alpha. We got Draconic himself. Dude, I love Sphealing. I love Sphealing it. We also got the shiny Furred as well, which is going to be one of our targets once the DLC comes out. For everyone here on my side, if you do not know Draconic, please go give them a nice big check. They do shiny hunting. They also focus on games with, like, viewers and stuff as well. It seems like they just did Jackbox today. I was going to say, how'd Jackbox go? Did everything stay PG? We was doing some Jackbox. Ended up with some champed up. I cannot remember the last time I've played Jackbox. But we also got Eric. Guys, can we get a huge hug for the Raiders as well, please? Hold on. We got a hug here. It was very clean today. Good, I broke. No, like, for me, like, I guarantee you, if I were to try that with my audience, it would turn bad real quick. But for those of you guys that don't know me, my name is ShiningBlue. We do pretty much mainly shiny hunting at the moment. So we've been doing a bunch of different hunts, but ever since Gimmighoul came out, we have been like on like the Gimmighoul kick. So once we get the shiny Gimmighoul, we're going to be doing a lot of the DLC, and then we're going to end up going for our Pokemon Rangers Manaphy again. So hopefully that intrigues a few people. Also, Draconic. Just a heads up, I don't know if you want to tell Andreas, but I did send him my footage. Yeah, we're at like 7... Actually, I think we're almost at 800 eggs right now. I would have to double check. I'll have to double check that count. But like, I'm not like... So basically how, for anyone that is not aware on how that works, to get one Manaphy egg, you need to get an old game of Pokemon Rangers and hope, because each game has one egg on it. Once that egg is gone, you can't like get the egg back, right? So you can't just replay through the game again and get another egg. It's only one egg per cartridge. Once it's taken off, the egg is gone from that cartridge for good. What I ended up doing was I kept going to GameStop. I kept buying copies of Pokemon Rangers. And if it had the egg, I would literally keep the cartridge. If it didn't have an egg, I would return it back. I got kicked out of 3 separate GameStops for doing that. 3 separate GameStops back in Wisconsin I got kicked out of for doing that. Luckily, I was able to do it at my local one for so long because I knew the manager. I still have like I think $600 in store credit at that one. I want to see if they could transfer it. I want to see if they could transfer my credit. Like, yeah, Manaphy is a hard hunt, but I feel like getting the eggs is like the worst part of that hunt. Getting the eggs itself is like the worst part of that hunt. Like, you could do you could get like one of those cartridges where you could put like ROMs and emulators on it, right? Or just or ROMs or whatever. You could always go that route. I personally like to try to get them like as vanilla as possible, like do it the way that it was intended. So I'm one of those type of people. I was gonna say, if I needed eggs now though, that would honestly, the R4 would probably be the best method for anyone that just wants to start that hunt up. What's up, Blue? I'm so happy I reclaimed my shiny Hisui and Voltorb. I'm so happy we don't have to hunt for that anymore. Hi, Charlie. Why are you barking? Sorry, our puppy is like barking for no reason. Is there... If there's any shiny mythical I want, it's Victini. I got lucky because the shiny mythical that I have is the one that like I desperately wanted. That was like the one that I desperately wanted. I don't know if we hit that. I'm gonna double check that that raid. I don't know if we hit that or not. I got very lucky. I'm definitely gonna R4 when I start the Manaphy hunt. Like, I don't blame people for doing like the R4 method. Like, with how expensive games and stuff is, I don't blame people for doing like ROMs and emulators or stuff like that. I don't blame people for the older games at all. The shiny hunting community is pretty open and understanding when it comes to stuff like that. Personally, for me, like, I have all the equipment and stuff to actually like be able to do it. So I always like to try to keep it on like my original hardware and equipment. I can't get a shiny Victini, however, it's never been physically possible to get it. That might change though, if you think about it, because what was it? When we end up getting the Black and White remakes, like, I don't know when we're gonna get it, but we're gonna get one, right? We're gonna get one at some point. They might do like what they did with like Shaman, Arceus, and Darkrai, where they just they allow the event. Just let him play with it for a little bit. He'll come and drop it to you. Yeah, because like the only way to get a shiny Victini now, I've seen people remove the lock, the shiny lock on it, and hunt it then. But where it stands now, it's not even possible. There's, what was it? Jirachi, there's Manaphy. I'm trying to think, like, no, there's actually quite a few mythicals we can hunt for now. Thanks to BDSP. Literally, thanks to BDSP, we could literally hunt, like, so many mythicals now. Because I was thinking before BDSP, the only ones that you could have really hunted for without, like, any sort of, like, glitching. Bro, don't torture the poor little guy. Oh, yeah, there's Mew, too. I keep forgetting that. I have a legit cartridge. I spent like $300 for it. It's a Japanese cartridge that actually has the Mew event, and it's like the legit event. Like, it wasn't like hacked in or anything. That's probably like one of my favorite like purchases. That has to, like, that is literally one of my favorite purchases. What? But you didn't purchase me. I'm thinking our next game is going to be Legends Victini. I feel like the next game we're going to get is probably going to be Legends based. That I can see. It's either going to be... It'll either be Gen 5 or Gen 2. I have a legit Shiny Mew and Jirachi, which is insane to think about. I have the Shiny Mew from Pokemon Go. Then I have the Shiny Jirachi from the Pokemon Coliseum bonus disc. And then there's Shiny Celebi too you can actually hunt for. I forgot about Celebi. I was gonna my Celebi though, however, is from Go yet again. When it comes to my Shiny Living Dex, I don't count. Alright, so that's not actually picking up. Okay, good. So I don't count the shiny Pokemon from Pokemon Go for my Living Dex. Now, Blue, you were on sale. She had to purchase you. I think she purchased me when she bought, or when we bought Charlie. But... I was in the cleared section, apparently. Do you? You used code ShiningBlue in checkout? Is that how you got your awesome Power 8 controller?
Oh, yeah.
Well, have a good rest of your stream. I'm gonna go now. Furret, thank you for stopping in on the raid. Guys, can we get a hug for Shiny Furret who jumped in with the raiders? Hold up. Don't fall on me, please.
Thank you.
Excuse me. I would like to return this item. It is defective. Emily returning blue. I'm not defective. You're hurting my feelings. But that's my whole personality is imperfection. Oh. Don't worry, guys. I'm only joking with that. So you're just gonna flip me. You're gonna flip me like a house. You're gonna make it look better. You're gonna make everything run better. And then you're just gonna sell me to the next person. Do I get a cut on this? And turns out it's just gonna be a bunch of frat boys buying the house. Just destroy it. I have no words right now. I have no words right. Like, I literally got nothing. That rug got even worse. Holy crap.
Yeah, I know.
How did that happen?
It'd be a little piece of crap.
Good job, Charlie. Also, we got Bane here. How's Pokemon Sleep so far, Blue? It's been pretty good. I'm actually really excited for them to start adding more Pokemon. I literally have an Ice Stone saved for when they bring in Vulpix or Alolan Vulpix. I am prepped. Hi, Blue. Just wanted to come in real quick and say good luck with the Gimmighoul. See ya. May, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you.
I got a rubber ducky high five with your name on it. Hopefully you have yourself a good rest of the day. What did he run into? Of course. The last shiny we got in Pokemon Sleep was Igglybuff, though. I'm working on, because I needed to sleep for 50 hours, so I've been working on that. So far, it's at 31. It's at 31 hours. So before we do the next island switch, I should be able to get it to a Wigglytuff. I want Oshawott, dude. Roki, Poplio, and Tandemaus. You mean for Pokemon Sleep? Lechonk is well welcome on in.
Hello there.
I won't be surprised if I see a price tag on you the next garage sale. No Gimmighoul yet. We've had no luck so far. No luck so far. I have yet to find a shiny at all. And I see you're sleeping a lot because I'm getting research from you. Well, basically what I'm doing is I'm sleeping at multiple periods. Right? So like I get like two different like little sleeps in. You're teaching him patience.
No, I'm gonna snap.
I'm gonna do it. Ah. Ah.
Oh, you go back. Ready for that?
Yep.
Every one.
About zoomies?
Yeah.
Huh. Wait, Emily teaching the dog patience? I know, who would have thought? Bro, you're lucky. It won't even open for me. Pokemon Sleep is the most buggiest game, honest. Pokemon Sleep runs very, very well for me. Well, we also have, like, brand new phones that just came out.
Yeah, we have like the top one.
Yeah, so, like, for me, I can't say really about if it's, like, buggy or anything because we have, me and Emily have top-of-the-line phones. Like, we just bought our phones, like, a month ago. Like, I have the Samsung Galaxy S23, and Emily has the iPhone 14 Pro. So, like, we have, like, I'm not even joking. We have, like, brand spanking new phones. So I think that's part of the reason why it runs so well. Yeah. Already, not even a month in, cracked screen protector. And it's like not even the first week you left it in your car underneath trash.
Oh my gosh, you'll never get over that!
I have the iPhone 14 Pro too. What? And it's still buggy like that for you? Mine runs just fine, and like I need to go through my phone and like clear out a bunch of space because like I have no more space on my phone left.
Ow!
Videos.
Upgrade memory. How are you already out?
Very easily. Videos. You gotta remember, I do my shorts on my phone.
I get it, but it's like you said, we only had the phone for a month.
And I have T-Mobile internet.
That explains it.
Well, no, that would explain why it's buggy for him because when you're doing Pokemon Go, you're not going off your data, are you?
Ow.
Did the phone also hit a curb? I wouldn't be surprised.
Hey!
Like, I have not dropped my phone, like, once.
I have never dropped my.
Then how do you have a cracked screen protector?
That was so dumb how that happened.
No, you didn't. You just said that your screen cracked, or your
No,
protector
what
cracked.
happened was I was walking outside because I
You hit.
fell on that like concrete phone.
Oh, so your phone did. You did drop your phone.
I'm gonna blame Charlie on that one because I think it's his fault that I.
Well, you should have had it in a pocket or something. I have an S10, and it works fine. Over years, now paid off. Yeah, like for me, like I would love to see how Pokemon Go runs with that, personally. Like, I don't know. I've been on like this urge to play Pokemon Go a lot recently. But yeah, I don't feel like walking, to be honest. Oh, there's Jigglypuffs and Wigglytuffs. Bye. Hello, Random Indeedy. Goodbye, Random Indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Goodbye, indeedy. I have a problem. All right, progress has been saved. He loves that ball. I will never get over that. That is just a toy that he can't get under furniture. Did Dad throw it? Nice creative voice. Rip Emily's phone from hitting a curb. I agree. Her phone literally probably made this sound. It's the Wilhelm scream. She just threw a ball at me. And you didn't even say Kobe. That's not very baller of you. Word, dog.
Screw the rules, I have money.
Rip Emily's phone from hitting a curb.
Guys, can we get a huge hug for Space Ghost, who decided to do $2 to say rip Emily's phone? I swear, if her phone breaks, I am not going to replace it.
Yes, boy.
No, I wouldn't.
Yes.
Not if it was something like, I dropped my phone. Yeah, after you give me the money to replace it. Uh-huh. Yaha. Yaha. Well, I also paid for insurance, though, too. We're still paying insurance for both of our phones. Which, honestly, with me, it's probably a good thing, because my screen's already scratched. Mine's scratched. Which sucks, because it bothers me, because I see it every time. Well, that was like my phone, too. Hold up, we got that hug.
Crazy.
You are horrible with your phrasing, Emily. I talk just fine, thank you. Who? You got a problem with that?
Oh no, you know what I'm talking about. It's not that. Do it. I dare you.
No.
That's what I thought.
This is PG. 13. A random 6-year-old just tried to break into my house. My brother's friends need to learn some manners. Why did he, like, did he just want to play with it? Or was he, like, actually, like, trying to, like, yoink it and, like, run away with it? Just think in the future, you could offer, though you may not, be able to get around the K-Rule, Billy. You could offer a real hug. You see, that's the thing that concerns me with conventions, right? Like, our big thing is, like, the hug and then the rubber ducky fist bump. Like, I'll never be able to do the hug.
No.
Like, I will never be able to do the hug. right? Because for one, like, for me, that wouldn't be, like, super awkward. But for, like, other people, like, they may see it, and then they'll take a picture of it, and then it'll get used against me, like, if, like, people don't like me or something, right? Be like, oh, he gave this person a hug. It was inappropriate. Again. Yeah, they did. The rest of the crew at the panel that I spoke at, remember? No, but they got pictures of both of us. I'm pretty sure that... Well, yeah, that you're aware of, hon. Yeah, no, we didn't... You were in them, hon, but you weren't posing. Not in, like, those group shots. There are shots of just both of us.
I don't know. I never seen.
He stuck into my house, attempted to take my HDMI, my dock, my Joy-Cons, and my Switch, along with the charger, too. Was it in, like, your living room? Because, honestly, at that point, I would have said something. Like, I would go to the kid's parents and be like, yo, he just tried stealing the stuff. Because I think at that point, like, calling the cops on a kid that age is... That would be excessive. I would literally just try to get a hold of the parents. Yeah, I've heard of 8-year-olds getting interrogated and stuff. Yeah, you didn't call the cops. Honestly, good. With a kid that age, I wouldn't. I would go to the parents. And then if it happens again, I would say something. I would say something at that point. Because if it happens again, obviously the parents aren't really doing a good job of keeping an eye on their kid. That actually happened to me in middle school. Yeah, they just said don't say anything, and it was like the stupidest stuff. So I didn't like say anything until like the next time I went back in there and I told them to check the cameras. Yeah, it's because at that point, if I would have said something, I would have gotten in trouble too.
That's what I didn't say. I didn't want to be like,
No, and it's like, at that point, I would have gotten in trouble too. Not just with them, because it's a very small town. Like, it would have gotten around everywhere, right? That's why I decided, like, okay, just tell them when I go back in.
I remember
Yeah. Well, you see, for her, she didn't steal a lot. It was like a small pack of pudding and stickers.
See, mine was like big. Mine was like not crazy like Walmart, but like enough. I was like this is like makeup, nail polish, like, and I was pretty much how they've done this.
Yeah. Also, how old is this kid again? I thought he was grabbing his school bag, because his school bag is a duffel bag, but nope.
No, I was.
He had all my Switch. And all my Switch games and stuff. He is sick. That kid is 6 years old. Coming in and doing that. I would go tell his parents. To be honest, I probably would have held him there. I probably would have not let him leave and made his parents come and get him. That's what I would have done. Yeah? I used to run a chicken dating site, but it was a struggle trying to make ends meet. Bruh. His parents took away his Switch the day before, and then he makes the move. Yeah, it's probably because he didn't have a Switch and he wanted to play one. Honestly, that kid, like, I wouldn't say he's a horrible kid, to be honest. I was gonna say kids that age, I feel like make a mistake. But if he doesn't, like, if no one says anything to him now, like, that kid is more likely to do something like that again. No, to be honest, what they should have done was they should have just taken it and they should have just dropped money over by the counter or something. The amount of what it would have costed. Yeah, I don't know. People handle stuff in different ways. Really nothing else? It's... depends on what it was. It depends on what it was would be when or what my decision would be based off of. I don't understand the hens meat thing until you said it out loud. That's how a lot of Space Ghost stuff is. Like, you don't understand it until like you read it out loud. That kid has the mind of a 16-year-old. He was smart enough to act like he was grabbing a school bag. I managed to swoop up. Well, that's why I'm saying, like, I feel like every kid will make, like, a dumb decision / mistake like that. That's why I'm saying, like, at this age, something needs to be said and something needs to be done before he thinks, like, I got away with it at this, or, you know, this time before. I could do it again. You know, that's why I'm saying something needs to be said. Also, I'm just gonna... I love watching them all just get blown away. No, something needs to get said at that point. That or be like, I'm just gonna take all this stuff and put it up in my room now. I don't think I've really had much apple butter stuff. Like, I feel like everyone has, like... And mind you, when I say, like, something dumb, everyone has different levels of dumb. Like, stealing. Right? Quite a few people have stolen something before. Like, I'd say 30%, right? Other people have started smoking. Other people have maybe started drinking. You know, like, I feel like every kid does something dumb from the time when they are bored to the time they turn 18. I mean everyone. And I mean, like, there's different levels of dumb. Like I said, Em. Like, some kids start smoking. Some kids steal. Some kids drink. I was gonna say, some kids, you know, they date, you know, a bad person. They hang out with the wrong crowd. That's what I mean by something dumb. He almost made it to his house with my Switch stuff before I noticed it was gone. Yeah, I would have taken it back to his house, and I would have said something to his parents, honestly. And if it would have happened again, I would have had to take different measures, because obviously his parents are keeping good track of their kid.
You're right, though. Everyone does one.
Exactly. And that's why I'm saying, like...
Some are worse than others.
Well, yeah, some are worse than others. But, like, the sooner the kid knows that what they did was dumb, the better. Because when they don't figure out what they did is dumb, it gets out of hand. It'll get out of hand. And, like, for people that steal, you know, they'll end up going to jail. Unless if they're in, like, Chicago or New York. And then they just have to pay $1,000 in bail, and they're golden. Depending on how much they steal. For me to leave the room and swoop in. And then run back to his house. Well, he didn't make it very far. To be honest, you know what? I would just tell your parents. Don't let this kid in. He tried stealing my stuff. I would just tell your parents. Never allow him in your house again. Like, ban him. Yeah, tell his parents and then ban him. I don't care if it's your brother's friend or not. He tried stealing. No, we had two people that stole from our house before. One of them stole my sister's cell phone. And then we had that one kid who stole a bunch of my games. Like Pokemon XD, and then there was Luigi's Mansion, and there was one more game I cannot remember. I think it was Hello Kitty Roller Rescue now that I'm thinking about it. So we had that happen. But no, it's a lot of people either learn the easier way, like they're being told, hey, don't do that, or they learn the hard way, or they learn with age. But then you get those people that are ridiculously stubborn that go to jail. Hello Kitty Roller Rescue. Yes, it was this game for the GameCube. My oldest sister ended up getting. And I thought it was so dumb, and I played it. Surprisingly, for a Hello Kitty game, it was actually fun. I enjoyed it. Like, to be honest, if I were able to find that game again, I would play it for stream. I would play it for stream if I could hunt that game down. I'm not joking. I've been literally looking... Oh, why was I trying Facade?
Why you got a Hello Kitty game?
To who? Who would I have to explain that to?
What if we were having Christmas with your parents? Open that up for your mom.
Oh, no, they would understand. No comment. I know, it's really weird. It's surprisingly... It's one of those games that you would look at and you would like, oh, this game's garbage. This game is horrible and it's gotta be crap. It's surprisingly really fun. Like, why is this game so good? Like, yeah, it's one of those. I was gonna say, like, I remember playing through and beating it, but like after that, I could never find the game again. Like, someone literally stole it from the house. Just how could you play that? How much donations? Wait. No, at that point, like, I was younger. I was younger when we had the game. I don't know how much it costs because I cannot find the game anywhere. Like, I've checked eBay. I cannot find it on eBay. Like, I've been checking since 2019, and I have not been able to find it. Hey, yo, novice. How you doing?
Hello there.
Oh, yeah. What? Yeah, that sounds about right.
That would be me. I'm gonna say it like the other stuff.
Oh, yeah, I'm a big fan of Hello Kitty. But the first and only game I had of a Hello Kitty game got stolen. Hello Kitty Roller Rescue. And I've been searching ever since. I'm not a Hello Kitty fan at all, to be honest. Like, I am not a Hello Kitty fan. But that game was fun. I will say that. Good you? I'm doing pretty good. I'm ready for a nap. Today is my last day of work, besides for I got 10 hours of overtime, it sounds like. Tomorrow night. So I'm not looking forward to that. I gotta mow the lawn and stream yet tomorrow. So I'm kind of debating if I want to do stream on Saturday instead of Friday. Wait, for the GameCube? LeChonk, how much is it? How much is it? Tell me how much it is.
Don't do it.
Watch, it's gonna be either like ridiculously... It's gonna be ridiculously expensive, or it's gonna be like dirt cheap.
We're too poor.
We're not poor.
Yeah, we are.
Charlie, get a job.
Start pulling your weight around here.
Did you know about the AI in Discord? Wait, there's an AI in Discord? $66.36 with tax, so $87.42.
No, you're...
Well, Charlie, time for you to get a part-time job. How do you feel about working at McDonald's? I was gonna say, I think you're old enough. You can handle yourself. Oh, it's the AI Clyde? What is... I'll have to take a look and see what that does, because I didn't know this was added, unless if it was just added, like, recently. There's a graded version of it for the GameCube, selling for $1,220 for a graded copy of Hello Kitty Roller Rescue. Hey, Emily. Can I get it? It's okay. We'll just put a second mortgage on the house.
On the house.
I only found out today. I already got the AI to swear at me. I'm wondering if it can do more than just stuff like that. I found a cheaper version with free shipping. It's selling for $62.45. Is that with the case or without the case? The fact that we're talking about this. You know how many people are probably coming in and it's like, what is up with this? With the case. Bank account be like, would you like to add your soul to your negative account? Ah, yes, if you would like to sell us your soul, we could get you Hello Kitty Roller Rescue, says my bank. Okay, why is the Discord AI flirting with that man? Like, I knew about Clyde, but I didn't know, like, it could do all this. I didn't even know it was, like, an AI thing. That is just weird. I'll need to take... I'll need to take a closer look into that. All right, we're gonna check this one, guys, and then I think we are going to end for the day. It is 5:30, which means I need to get my happy butt ready for work, which I'm not looking forward to. What I'll do, I'll set a stream, a scheduled stream for tomorrow. If it changes, I'll let everyone know. But I'm going to put up a poll to see if people want to see me do some Legends Arceus tomorrow or Saturday, or if they would like to see me go more for Gimmighoul. Because to be honest, I'm getting to that point. What?
Hello Kitty Island.
Because you looked up Hello Kitty, right? You haven't looked up Hello Kitty, but you get recommended Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
Yes. I'm not even joking.
Your Apple's listening to us.
Oh, everyone's phone is listening.
I found a cheaper one without the case. But it's just in a paper envelope. So it's just a caseless disc for $51.59. It's like an extra $10. I'd rather just have the case too. If we see Blue's house just empty besides for his streaming stuff, we know he sold most of his stuff to get Hello Kitty Roller Rescue. I mean, I could just sell all of Emily's stuff and then just leave all my stuff and we'll be fine.
What kind of compromise is this?
It's a good compromise. You get to play Hello Kitty Roller Rescue. All right, guys. I have something to look into more tonight now. But we're going to end off. I need to get ready for work. So, hopefully, everyone enjoys. I'll see everyone either tomorrow or Friday. We'll put it up to a vote. Anyways, guys. Good night.